Sawadee krap, it's Tuesday, September 10th. I'm JP Mestanza, and this is Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. Let's start with our top story. For the past decade, the new Phuket Provincial Hall has been in perpetual construction, and when current Governor Phakapong Tawipat first arrived on the island last year, he called for a new contractor to be signed and work to be completed. Well, so much for that, as the governor is now requesting funds from Bangkok to do just that. Governor Tawipat is filing a request for 38 million baht from the Ministry of Interior to finally complete the decades incoming project, although Phuket officials still have 160 million baht left from the original budget after the contractor, Chun Ilko Ltd, failed to finish the initial part of the construction, although more funds of up to 198 million baht are still needed to finally finish it all. So far, the contractor, Chun Il, had received 277 million baht through 47 payments while they were still working, but some had to be reclaimed because of the work that was never done. And the contractor cited a slew of reasons for failing to complete the building near Suwan Luang Ramanine Park in Phuket town, namely the changes in the labor law last year regarding migrant workers. The project was originally presented to the public to be a 450 million baht project, but as time passed, it's now looking like the new Phuket Provincial Hall will cost a total of 647 million baht. Deputy Minister of Agriculture and Cooperatives Captain Tamanap Prompao has shrugged off a report by an Australian media outlet which challenged his accounts of his role in the smuggling of 3.2 kilos of heroin that landed him in a Sydney jail in 1993. The Sydney Morning Herald on Monday published an investigative report about the case based on court documents titled From Sinister to Minister, Politicians' Drug Trafficking Jail Time Revealed. In July, when news emerged that the Palang Prachara MP for Payao Province might be allocated a minister seat, there were questions about his suitability. The fact that he changed his name several times further complicated the issue and made verifying his claims almost impossible, until SMH found details about the case in a 6-inch stack of news briefs and began investigating. The SMH reported yesterday that Captain Tamanat, who went by the name 2nd Lieutenant Manat Lopomplom at the time, was among the key members of the gang. He was charged with conspiracy to import heroin and refuse bail in Australia, although he denied the charges initially and then later confessed. He was sentenced to 6 years in jail. He and his half-brother were released in April of 1997. The whole thing is contrary to his claims, saying he was an innocent bystander and the drug case was all a misunderstanding. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. A 1-year-old Asian black bear was found dead today in Buriram province, 4 days after it emerged from a wildlife reserve and attacked a man. Rangers of the Dong Yai Wildlife Reserve found the female bear dead, and they believe it was the same animal that injured another man on Friday, who escaped with a mauled arm and broken bone in his left hand. Park rangers, officials, and Defense Village volunteers were hunting for the bear, planning to force it back into the forest for the safety of local residents when they found it dead. Veterinarians believe the animal ingested an aquatic plant, Lassia spinosa, that affected the bear's ability to breathe, reducing the level of oxygen in its body. Phuket Extra will be right back after this. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. Thailand is gaining worldwide recognition for the quality of its healthcare services after the US magazine CEO World placed Thailand 6th in its 2019 list of countries with the best healthcare systems. According to CEO World, which published the list early last month, Thailand was among the few Asian countries which managed to enter the top 10 in 2019, along with South Korea in second place and Japan in third place. The Healthcare Index is a statistical analysis of the overall quality of a country's healthcare system, including infrastructure, healthcare professionals' competence, like doctors and nursing staff, the cost, availability of quality medicine, and government readiness. Malaria parasite proteins are now in space as Thai-Japanese scientists plan to study and understand their structure in hopes of developing better treatments against the disease and possibly even find a cure. The project is a joint venture between Japan's Aerospace Exploration Agency and Thailand's Geoinformatics and Space Technology, and it sent a malaria protein extracted from parasites, loaded them onto a Dragon X capsule for orbit, and it's already been sent around the Earth for 30 days starting on July 26. The capsule actually landed back down to Earth last week off the coast of Southern California, and the whole thing was meant to study the structure of the protein in zero gravity conditions, which they say would give them a clearer picture on things than on Earth, according to one researcher. For more on this, visit PhuketNews.com. And that's it for Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. If you're watching us on YouTube, click that subscribe button to check out all of our future videos. If you're watching us on Facebook, give us a like on the Phuket News page. From all of us here at the Phuket News Center, thank you for watching, and until tomorrow, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.